Hello everyone, my name is Zenitsu and I'm back with another Digimon video. So today we got a little bit of new information in terms of what the 4th Digimon booster set is going to hold, and I'm really excited for the new mechanic that they are introducing into the game. But let's go over the new cards that we got, or are getting. So first up we have Burning Greymon over here. So Burning Greymon is a red level 4 Digimon, costs 6 Digivolves for 3, has 6,000 DP. So it's a little on the more expensive side compared to some other level 4s, but it's definitely a really interesting level 4 to think about because of its abilities. So its first primary ability is this card in your hand can evolve by treating your red tamers as a red level 3 Digimon. This is really big because obviously tamers are really important to the game because they do a whole bunch of passive effects, and this is a new mechanic that allows you to interact a little bit more with your tamer cards in a different way. So I'm really liking this mechanic, and I think this mechanic can be explored upon in some really interesting ways, not only for deck building but for game design as a whole. So I already like the ideas that this mechanic is bringing forth. And then on top of having that ability, during your turn, this Digimon gains up plus 3,000 DP, so he becomes a 9k beater. So that's already pretty powerful considering his evolution cost is a little on the higher side. He definitely could start swinging right away, and you could start swinging with him right away. So he definitely has a lot of decent flexibility and power backed to him. Next up, we have Kendo Guru Man. So Kendo Guru Man has the very same stats as Burning Greymon, so nothing really interesting to talk about there, except Kendo Guru Man is blue, and Kendo Guru Man also has this Digivolving off of a Tamer ability, so that's already pretty good. And then it also has the when attacking ability, you get to return one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to his or her hand, and then destroy that Digimon's evolution sources. So on attack bounce effect is pretty decent considering if the opponent is going for a more go wide strategy, then this will be able to pick it off, on top of which, because it's in blue and it's a level 4, it could have potential jamming synergy with what we currently have in the game, and it could also do just a whole bunch of other things that blue generally does, like multi-attacking and all that, for multiple instances of this ability. So overall, I think this is a pretty interesting card nonetheless. Next up, we have Mekomon. So Mekomon is a yellow level 4 that costs 5 to play, 2 to Digivolve, 4,000 DP. So not necessarily the worst, not the greatest, just about average. And then Mekomon has a when played ability. When your security is 3 or less during this turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP. So this card is a little bit less interesting. It's just an on play if you have 3 or less security, minus 4,000 DP, which could be good, but I think for paying 5 for this is just a little bit too much. Maybe if it costed 4, it would be a little bit better, but most of the time you don't really want to play a lot of your champions just because there's just better things that you could be doing, but it does have a nice Digivolution cost that's about on par with a lot of other level 4. But currently, this would go really great with a Mastimon deck, and hopefully we might see a little bit more yellow-purple kind of mixed deck, and maybe its evolution lines might support that. So it's not necessarily the best card, it's not the worst card, it's just nice to see that Mekomon is coming into the game, because that means we could potentially see her evolution line. And her evolution line has some really crazy things with it, if anyone saw the Digimon Adventure Tri movie series. And then the last new card that we got for today is Neo Devimon. So Neo Devimon is looking to be a pretty interesting Digimon, and he has the ability during the opponent's turn. When the opponent plays a Tamer card, you gain plus 3 memory. So just that static effect alone while he's on the field means if they play a Tamer card, then you're going to basically be eating 3 of their memory away. So that's just something really, really powerful to take note of, especially against like a Shine Greymon deck where they're going to try to play a lot of Tamers, and if this card is sitting on the field, then it's just going to be punishing the opponent for playing their Tamer cards. And then on top of that, he has the inheritable skill where he gives the ability when the opponent rests a Tamer card, you gain +1 memory. So he is definitely looking to be a really big Tamer hate card, considering we don't really have ways of interacting with Tamers currently in the game. It's just nice to see this type of effect coming to the game, because that just means that there are ways to potentially interact with how the opponent is playing and how the opponent wants to play. And then as far as some other news that we got from today, we got a poster showing us some big Digimon that are going to be in the booster set. Obviously, we already knew that it was going to be heavy Greymon focused, so obviously we're going to be getting another War Greymon, we're getting another Rise Greymon, and then we're going to be getting Victory Greymon as well. And then obviously the big star of the show is going to be Agunimon, because Agunimon just brings so many interesting elements to the game from the Frontiers anime, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they incorporate a lot of what Frontiers did and what Frontiers changed to the Digimon formula. So I'm super excited about the set, and I'm definitely really looking forward to where the game goes, because don't forget we also have a lot of mechanics that were introduced into set 3 that they are probably going to be expanding upon in this set, like Security Digimon and so forth. So that's really all I have for this video. As always, tell me your thoughts down in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video.